I really invite you all to get out and connect because we have an incredible class, and I really think that we should heed the advice that has been given tonight. Let's stay connected because the personal benefits and the benefits for St. John's are just endless. So that's my sales pitch.
I'd like to share maybe a story you guys probably haven't heard. And believe it or not, I had a lot of fun on the field, but I think some of the most fun I had was on the sidelines listening to John Gallardi heckle at the refs. And and one quote in particular that sticks in my mind is the ref made a bad call. Somebody was out of bounds. The ref made a terrible call, and John looks at the guy and goes, "I'm going to send you a Christmas card in Braille." Implying that the referee was blind, which he might have been. So they need to mic him 24/7. Some of the things he says are pretty priceless. So, but I had a blast playing football here and got to be a part of some pretty great wins. Russ Glyden kicking a 51-yard field goal to beat Bethlehem Homecoming, and rushing the field, beating those horrible Tommies in overtime. Nothing feels better than that. So those are dogfights that put hair on my chest, and I'm gonna take that with me, and proud to wear red for the rest of my life. So thanks, guys.
I'm Mike Bovers, and I just want to take a moment to thank somebody who can't be with us here today, and that's Brother Dietrich Reinhardt. I had the good fortune to have been introduced to him and had a few very close conversations with Brother Dietrich, and I have not met a person who cared more about this community ever, and he is just truly an inspiration to me.
Matt Mulligan here, same class as you guys. Hey. Hopefully. Anyways, I wanted to get up here and say thank you to every single person that I have met sitting here. You've all had an impact, good or bad, on me becoming who I am today. And I just really wanted to say thank you to that. And one guy I wanted to mention in particular, I don't think he's here tonight, but Ryan Lace. I had the privilege of living with him last semester. He graduated in December. He's going to walk with us, though. I know some of you know him, but he was really key working with me, especially this year, doing the financial literacy project. A lot of you guys just delete your emails. I know I heard rumblings about it in the computer lab last week when I sent one out. But yeah, I wanted to say that, recognize him, all the work that he's put into it, and help from alumni that we've had already. David Rahm came and talked, Ed Driscoll, Bill Pelfrey coming in next week on Tuesday in the pub. This isn't an ad, but yeah, thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Troy Fritz. So yeah, it's been a good 4 years. Thanks, everyone.
I'm Matt Herron. First and foremost, I guess I'd want to say that the one lesson I remember most out of any lesson that we learned our freshman year was the lesson of be a Johnny. And I guess a lot of people would, say that, like, oh, be a Johnny, don't do this, don't. But I always thought of it as the positive way. Like, I get a chance to serve this community. I get to be a Johnny. How fortunate am I? So start off with how fortunate we are to be Johnnies.
Over the past couple months, it's really given me a chance to reflect on my college career. And there's been so many experiences and opportunities that I could stand up here for quite a while and talk about them. But I don't know, just a couple things that really stood out, just being a part of this community. Definitely this past weekend I was in D.C. for a SAM competition, which was really a meaningful experience and definitely fun. Don was with me. He's out there. There you go. Let's see, some other things. I was part of a men's spirituality group with quite a few guys. I see a few of them out there. Corey, he's out there.
Well, my name is Valentin Sierra, and I felt the duty to get up here, not intending to speak on behalf of all the international students that we have on campus, but it is, I've definitely been part of that 6% of citizens of the world that come to this community. To become part of it, to learn about Benedictine values and to get the opportunity to learn from a group of scholars and members of our religious community that have experienced the best of life, being surrounded by the greatest people. And all I can say is that this school, from the very beginning, was beyond my financial means. St. John's was always a dream school for me since I got here to Minnesota. Which, by the way, it's always the first question: how do you come from Colombia to Minnesota? And I get this question here a lot, but also when I did an internship in Washington, D.C., why would you want to go to Minnesota? It's so cold there. I was like, well, if you knew the warm hearts that you really find there. Thank you. But it is the truth. I would have never gone to any other place in the world to receive an education but Minnesota, because not only I found the most kind-hearted people here, but also people who appreciated the eagerness to learn that we all bring here.
Hey, Drew Waldbillig. Real quick, a little short shout out to Tommy 2. I don't know, people that are on Tommy 2. That's, I know it's freshman year and, kind of seems like yesterday, but it was a while ago. But that's a pretty big impact, I think, on all of our lives. And I think a lot of people still talk to those very first people that they live by. And Bryce and Tommy, I know that I stay in pretty good contact with you guys.
It's been a wonderful 4 years that I would never forget and never wanted to switch with another university or college experience. So I would just, for a message for you guys would be for these people had shed a light in my life, gave me a chance to come here and experience college, experience American culture, make friends. So I would like you to, if you have the chance, challenge yourself to bring diversity into you, into somebody else's life.